What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Spectacle Island. We are back here with another episode. This year's episode 8, and we are clearing the last field. I started clearing field 6 here, so we're gonna work on clearing the field here, and we already got almost a load of logs to go here. So, still another maybe load or so. I felt like these fields were gonna have more logs. They did really well, the wood chips, but on the logging so far, it hasn't been the best. It's because there's not that many trees. Are kind of spread out. There's a few big ones, a lot of mediums, some small ones, and stuff like that. But nothing too crazy. I was gonna get this last load put on here and go up a little bit. We'll see how full it gets this trailer, but my plan today is to load the barge, get this field cleared, and we'll see how many logs we can get put on here, or on the barge out of this field here. So we might not get a full load. The truck is full though. We might not get a full load on the barge, but we will get a full load on that truck for sure. Hey, what's up, Jay? How's it going, dude? At least you're first. Heck yeah. Alright, so that's a load there. We're going to go ahead and run that down. I haven't used the gantry crane yet at all down there by the barge. So we're going to go ahead and pop down there. And this trailer does a good job. This one is the Flegel. Yeah, the Flegel Timber Runner, I think, is this one. I like the NMC, but it doesn't hold the logs flat. This one holds the logs nice and flat and straight. It does a good job. Still, we don't want to tip it over. This is going to be the first load of logs I've hauled with this truck. So I'm not sure how this... I'm pretty sure this truck will do fine, but... yeah, we'll go out this way. Actually, probably the best way. Eventually, because I have corn planted now in this field, we got a bunch of corn planted. I was also working on getting a bunch of pre-emerge herbicide down. Some of the fields we have to wait on until they first germinate and start to come up, and then we could go and spray them once. But we got the grass field sprayed. Those are all ready to go. Like, this field hasn't been sprayed yet, but all of our fields so far, besides field 6 we're working on now, have now been planted in corn. And we have a seed tender up here now, which if we plant our field 6 in corn, or whatever, there's seed right there in that seed tender and fertilizer already. That one we could also use as a auger wagon when we go to harvest. I know it's not too big, but we could definitely use it. I'll probably use my trailer a lot though, to be honest. Oh wow, that log is like not in the strap, some part of it. It's like, I just really don't want to tip this thing over. You know, my luck, I always get right to where we're going and it gets tipped over. Man, is this grass still not growing yet? Sheesh. We're now day 11, late spring. Man, it's germinated. It really looks like it wants to start, but it just hasn't yet. Man, 12-day seasons, everything takes so long. Like, I'll have to wait until like the end of summer for that to grow or something. I don't know. But, you know, it's planted. And then what is that, field 7 over there? Field 7, it's not growing either yet. We mowed that one already though. But that's going to take a while to grow back as well. Oh, I did get some sheep. We went down, we did a load with the Joskin animal trailer right there, and we did a load of sheep. I forget what those kind are, Merinos or Dorsets. I forget what the type of sheep I got was. Whatever is like the bigger, the more weight. Excuse me. What I was hoping is that with the more weight, maybe they put off more wool. I think they're like one of the sheep to put off the more wool. They also require more, but sheep are so easy. All you have to do is give them grass or hay and water. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to use this gantry crane here. Hopefully it goes okay. It could go not okay. But since this crane has straps now, Jim put the straps in here, it should be okay. But something else you could totally do is, like, you could drive this truck right up on the barge as well, and then take the barge. And then you can drive this thing off, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to be loading the barge up. I think in that field there's probably only... I was kind of trying to estimate how much maybe we had left. It's probably pretty good right there. I was trying to estimate on how many logs we had. You know, this is a pretty decent load, but I was trying to estimate on how many we had left in the field versus how many was here that we already harvested off that field. It looks like maybe 2 more loads, but like we'll know after we get the next load going. We'll look at it again and see how it is. Yeah, you can just jump up in here. You could be in this view, but I really want to try and use this view. Oh, and I totally didn't take the straps off. There we go. So log settled a little bit there. I don't think you could get into it from down here. No, you have to go up the stairs, which is fine. I like that. I wish you could actually, like, I wish it was like over here where you're like getting into it, you know, not like way over there. But all you have to do is go over here, and I think it's already on. Yeah, you don't have to turn it on. So I'll try to figure out the controls here. I think they're pretty easy. I do like this view a lot. It'll take me a little bit to get like my depth perception of where everything is, because this thing is pretty big. But I think I'm pretty close to getting on there already. Let's go over a little bit. Yeah, I got it. So what I'm going to do here is just strap it down, and I'm going to see how many it'll take. I don't want to go that way. I want to go up. Oh, I didn't strap it either. So I was going to take the whole load. Oh, this is going to take so many logs. This is going to be so easy. Let's see if we can make it take all of them. Nope, it only goes so far. But isn't that cool? Let's see. We'll go up. Oh, man. Piece of cake. Don't even have to go up that high. All you have to do is go up high enough to clear the back of the trailer there, or the front of the trailer. Sorry, just a second. My little baby kitten just stepped on my keyboard here. Opening up extra screens. Jay says, so how's it going? Oh, it's going well, buddy. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see that you had said that. That's going good. Especially since this is going good. Can we twist the logs? Can't do that move, huh? I guess it's fine. It keeps everything straight. So I know if we can't twist it, then it's going to be as straight as it's going to be, right? So maybe I'll... Oh, no. Don't grab it. It has a strap, so we don't need the claw. Let's open that up. I'll probably just drop them right here in the middle. And then, like, however they fall on there. I guess that was kind of high up. So now I know. The next one, I'll make sure I'm down low enough when I release them. That way they don't go bouncing all over the place. But yeah, all you gotta do is go ahead and keep that open. Whoa. So this is the first time I've used it. It'll take me a bit to get the controls going, but just gotta make sure we're high up enough to clear the truck again. I think we're clear, but I wasn't sure there for a sec. Like I said, it'll take a bit to like learn like the depth perception of it and the controls. But it's pretty good. It's pretty smooth controls actually. Nice work, Jim. Oh, picked up the whole thing. All I want to do actually is use the strap, right? And then see, open that back up. Whoa, don't do that. Unstrap it. Oh, I see. I'm pushing the wrong button. I'm pushing over instead of up. So I'll do that, and then up. Like I said, it'll take a few tries to get it going. I would love to use it more. You know, I've been thinking about planting trees. It'll take a long time for them to grow. If I planted trees, I would definitely want to switch it to like a 6 day season or something like that. But this one, I really just wanted to kind of take it slow because it's doing a whole season's a lot of work, like in real life. Too far. We'll come this way a little bit. So this one I actually want to be way lower. Let's see where the bottom is. We'll bottom out, and then we'll go back up just a hair, and then let them go. So that's a full load there. That's not terrible. It'd be nice if we could do at least a couple. I wanted to load this whole thing up, but forgetting what button does what. Why can't I move? Am I not pushing the right button here? Not sure what's going on there. So I'll come back over and mess with that here in a bit. It wasn't letting me move for some reason. Go back over, get this thing all loaded up. Oh man, we've been over there on the new CDP Discord channel. Oh, it's been a blast. That's been so fun over there. Pretty funny times. I feel like it's farm sim history in the making, It's super fun over there. It's already about 300 members. It's only been going for 2 days now, I guess. I also got the content creator role over there on that Discord channel. Only a few of us, so that's pretty awesome. I appreciate the guys allowing me to get that role. But that's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and haul back down here. So here's the little dilemma I had even setting all this up. So when I said I was going to get the harvester, for some reason I had said that the leasing cost of that in that last episode, said the leasing cost of that was probably about 40 grand. So I don't know why I was thinking that was 40 grand. But the reason why I was saying that, because it was 40 grand, but it was 20 to lease the mill loader, the Franken loader, and then it was 20. It was like 21 to lease one of them, and then 19 to lease the other one. So it was still 40 grand. So are we going to get our money back on this field? I know we're clearing it, but doing the wood chipping, that was pretty decent wood chipping. So we'll just park the. I guess we'll just park the truck up over here somewhere for now. So I've been actually using the wood chipper, so I will have to get that as well. But what I've been doing is all these smaller trees, I don't want to put those on the truck and take them down, so only the smaller trees I've been wood chipping, and so far we've got 8,700 liters, 8,700 liters. Doesn't look like much in this trailer, but that's the start of something right there. We'll probably, I don't need to turn that on. We'll probably end up putting that in the silo. Let's go get this, and also we've been plowing right behind where we've been going as well. Oh, here we'll jump in the map. This is where we're at with the field. So with that one truckload, we cleared out this much area. We still have this whole area to go. It's crazy because I wasn't going to get into field 6, but I'm like, man, it's not summer yet. We can still plant stuff and still have plenty of time. Not sure what I want to plant here yet. I might just do corn as well. They get us a bunch of chaff, and we can at least just be harvesting corn over and over again, because we have this whole field, this field, and this field that I still need to spray pre-emerge on. I started. It's funny in the distance, or you can see this area right here. I started to spray, but then I forgot you have to wait until everything pops up. I'm pretty sure you should wait until it first sprouts, because I couldn't even kill the weeds. I tried to spray some on this area right here. You can see just there. I tried to kill the weeds and they wouldn't die yet, so you gotta wait just a little bit. But this is all corn down here, and then our other two fields over here, grass. This one should be popping up really soon. I bet this one pops up a day or so before this one does, just because of the time I put them in. Also, we got the greenhouses going. Greenhouse going. Oh man! So I skipped into another day, so that greenhouse stopped going. Let's see, are the trees? Still have a little bit of fertilizer there. We'll have to make our rounds, and we'll have to add some. I said fertilizer. I meant manure. Same thing, but we have to add manure, and we'll have to check water on our trees. We also have the trees up here on the hill. We'll have to make sure we come through and check those. I might even want to add a few more. Like I was thinking about just adding a couple more, a few more here, and then maybe up here on top again we'll add a few more. But I want to throw in a few more greenhouses eventually too up here. I was thinking at least 2 or 3 more. I think like one here, maybe one here. But I did add in a couple of decorations, a little shed, a little picnic bench back there, some flowers. But we'll have to get those going. Those tomatoes right there. I still want to go get some more cows. Maybe we'll do a run later on of cows, and I also want to get some more pigs, and then maybe we'll do another load or 2 of sheep. You know, why not? Each enclosure here holds 500. That's how Alien Jim does it. We also have the chickens over here as well. We're doing pretty well. Just waiting for all these fields to start growing. But you know, we have this last field up here to clear out. This first part was a full load on the truck, so I was thinking maybe one more load and a half. It looks like maybe. We'll have to find out. We'll have to get to it, and you know, nothing to it but to do it. Get this harvester fired up here. We're cutting them at 12 meters. It's just, for these medium-sized trees here, it's a full length, and then for a bigger tree, it's in half, and nicely halved. Probably have to, oh yeah. It looked like it was open, but it wasn't actually open all the way, so we'll just do that. Oh, I have to turn up the sensitivity. In the mill loader, I have to turn the sensitivity way down, and then in everything else, I run at 125%. So I'll just start making some stacks back here for now. See, it's one full tree for the medium-sized ones. A lot of these fields have mostly medium-sized trees, which worked out well for wood chipping. Oops, running the chainsaw and the wood chipper and stuff like that. That worked out pretty well. I also returned to that wood chipper. I figure anything that we have left, we can just run with that new Unreal wood chipper, or just run with like the stump grinder and like get rid of it, whatever we need. But this will be our last bit of I don't know. Actually, I take that back. What I was going to say is this will be our last bit of forestry for a while, but I don't think it'll be our last bit of forestry, and that's only because we have the equipment right now and we're leasing it, and we probably will barely make our money back. Like, I'll be surprised if we hit that much off of these trees. We're playing on normal economy. You know, we'll take them over there, we'll see what we get, but I don't think we'll get anything too crazy. $40,000 to lease the stuff. I did get a flatbed over there, but I'll probably be keeping that flatbed around for a bit. But if we can run this equipment, maybe pick up a small piece of forestry land that has some more trees on it, I don't know, but then we have to make our money back on that. We'll figure it out. I was just kind of contemplating, like, we get through this, cool, we have another load, maybe 2 loads worth of trees here, and then after that, we're just going to return the equipment. It's kind of expensive just to have it over here. So wood chipping and chainsaw and stuff like that is definitely the better way to go for price. Like if you buy a wood chipper, they're not cheap, but you know, you can lease one, they're not terrible. A machine like this is almost 400,000, and the mill loader's like the same, you know. So the initial leasing cost is 20 grand per unit, you know. It's pretty expensive. Unless you use it all day on a nice chunk of land that... Oh, I just cut one of the small trees down. I guess we're going to be taking that one. I didn't mean to take that one. Sometimes I'll cut small ones down, but... Yes, usually it's getting in the way. Maybe I'll just still come over with the chipper and get that one. I don't like the small little trees. They just kind of get all caught up and everything. So this way, get these trees over here. I've just been kind of working into it, opening up the land a little bit here. And then once we go a little ways, what I do is I'll start doing some stump grinding and clear out a big chunk, and then I'll set a worker to that plow, and the worker will start plowing out the land while we continue opening up more ground. I was making the piles a lot smaller, but with this tree size, with the tree size, with that mill loader, it picks up quite a bit. I was picking up like, I don't know, 10 of these trees like this, 10 chunks in one pile. So I'm gonna make the piles a little bit bigger this time. I was making them like, on Blue Mountain Valley, I was doing like 3 trees worth. I think it was giving me like 6 big pieces. But those are some pretty big trees on Blue Mountain Valley. And I haven't looked at the forestry land on this map too much yet, so I'll have to see if there's at least a cheap chunk over there we could get. And maybe, hopefully it has some nice trees on it, some nice, nice tall ones. Try to get a pretty decent pile here before I tidy it up. And usually I use a plow, but I've just been using the telehandler bucket, pushing them around. I didn't want to get a plow to do this. You guys have seen me do that in other maps. Use a plow on the front and the back of a tractor, and then use that to tidy up the piles. But it's crazy, this is our last field already. And then every time we open up a new field, it just like makes the whole map and everything look different. And then this is all up, all the water back there. We'll have all this open right here. You can look right across and see the store or the dockyard over there on that side. Once all these trees are down, it's going to look a lot different. Get a few more over here. There's a couple. What is that? Like 6 or 7. We'll get a couple more at least over here. Grab this one. That's probably a pretty solid stack there. I'll go ahead and get that one all straightened up, and we'll let's see if we can make that one. That'll work. I'll get the telehandler over here and we'll straighten the stack up. That'll be fine. And then we'll move on. We got a few little trees around. I think we'll just keep on working forward here. right back to that. So yeah, I've been straightening up with the bucket, and then this telehandler has a 3-point everything on the back. So we run the stump grinder on the back. Guys, you know what else I got? I've washed. Oh, I got a pressure washer, which that's the first time we've been running. Let's see how many hours into this. We're now 81, just over 81 hours into this the start from scratch series here, and I just got a pressure washer for the first time. So it's like I washed the Fent, and maybe that was it. But I want to go through and I want to wash a few things today. But we'll see where we get. I want to get this field worked on and go from there. Oh, I forgot the door opens on this thing. That's pretty cool. We're doing small little jobs. This thing's pretty nice. Yeah, you could use whatever to straighten up the logs. The dozer blade, like I use though, is definitely my favorite thing so far. Together. It's because all those ends are all together down there. That's what I'll go down there and push those ends together. It's just that one tree. That one's all ready to go. We'll move up, we'll make another. Oh man, when I went, so I hit that stump, right? But when I went like that, I stopped. It looked like the game froze to me. I was like, oh, what's going on? But I totally hit that stump. I guess we can go ahead and hit these stumps right now. Switch to that tool so I can operate that. Yeah, make sure if you're using this, you gotta make sure you switch to this implement. So that way you can move it around, because if not, you're operating the bucket in the front. So make sure you switch over to that. Alright, so we're gonna search around for some stumps here. I know there's a bunch over here. Really, what I should do is get that pile out of the way real quick, and we can get that plow guy going. But he might stop down there, so maybe we'll wait. Yeah, we'll just wait for a bit to start plowing. We'll make a couple more stacks. I just want to make enough to fill the trailer, get the trailer loaded, take it down. Yeah, I was doing some of this off screen, obviously. I wanted to. I could have finished it. It was actually sitting here for a quarter of the day or something. I could have kept going, but I wanted to share this last bit of cutting the trees down in spectacle here with you guys. I know you guys have seen me do forestry before. I have loads of forestry on there. I still have Blue Mountain Valley, so like I said, we'll have to jump back on there soon. I like there was some more stumps around that area. Oh, there's one over here that we drove to. I try to look at the tracks too where I drove the harvester. A lot of times they'll lead right to one of these. There we go. But if I miss any, the plow will definitely find them. You said, what the heck did you come back to? You said it's brown. It looks like you used it to take a poop on. No, this thing's been brown. Out here working in the mud. This has been brown. It matches my wheel loader. That's brown. What else did I choose brown? I would do a lot of browns and oranges, and like my new favorite one is the Massey over here. This thing, it's like one of my new favorite colors on a tractor. I think this thing is badass color. This the new muscle that we got here. It's been pulling around the wood chipper, but yeah, the orange, the green, browns, blacks, grays. I've been going kind of with those colors. But this one with the brown, if you guys ever watch Pemberton Farms and you go and you watch all their stuff, their little telehandlers look just like this. They're like brown or orange and just covered in mud and poop and stuff. Looking like a hot mess. Turn that off. Go over here and see if we have any more stumps. We're gonna give it one more little look here. You see, like, the color that's not on the Massey Ferguson? Oh man, it looks good on the old Massey. I like Massey red, you know, but it's not, you know, I don't know, I like it because it's different. It's a cool option they have for that one. Alright, I don't see any more stumps. I'm looking. Got the pile right there. Like I said, if we miss any, the plow will find them for sure. And maybe we will get that plow going. Nah, like I said, we'll keep going. And then we'll get it going. But he could do a good chunk, though, before running into those trees on my left over there. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and park this for now. That way we can get ready to start grinding some more stumps. I'm going to get... let me turn this off. I'm gonna get this thing fired up. I'm gonna get some of these small trees out of the way here for a sec. Yeah, well, Massey's nice. This thing is, she's a beaut in that color. I don't know why I like it. I like the olive color, olive drab. A lot of my forestry stuff on like Blue Mountain Valley is the olive. So yeah, I've been doing all the small trees on this thing, or with this thing. We'll drive around, get some of the small trees out for a bit. That way we really kind of know what we have to work with. Try to get to the right implement here so I can lower it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm only taking the small trees. I don't want to harvest the small trees out like I was saying. Oh, I do have that one on the ground over there. We'll have to go and get that one. Because I do want enough to fill up the barge as much as we can. But I don't want to haul these little scraggly ones down there. Only decent material. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, buddy? Welcome back. Playing FS20 on the Switch, that's cool. Right in the middle. Oh, I thought it was just gonna fall over. Once you like get the hang of this thing, it's not like the smoothest at first, but once you get the hang of it, how you have to like get it just right, kind of raise it and lower it to get some trees, it's not too bad. So these are a lot of medium ones down here. Don't want to take any of those down. I did plow all the way around this. I thought maybe I might have came through and got some, but there's no tire tracks through here. Not that many smaller trees, which is good. So I want to get all those loaded up. But I do want to get all these out of our way here, so we'll we're almost back around already. Like I said, there's not that many trees left in here. I should check out your friend. Alright, man, I'll do that. Oh, you're doing good? I'm doing well, thank you. You got it today, you're loving it? That FS20? That's what's up. That's cool. You said that's on your Switch? Yeah, that's cool. I have a Switch. I was just saying how I don't play it enough. Maybe I need to get Farm Sim for it. I'll probably play it more. There's that new, well, semi-new. Was that Mario, Super Mario Deluxe? Is that what that one's called? I want that one where I can play all the levels. We have like Mario Kart. My wife and daughter, they play like Animal Crossing and stuff like that on there. We just got it for, I guess, for like late Christmas present to ourselves, to the family. Got the Switch with extra controllers, and I got a nice, like a $70 nicer Pro controller or whatever for the Switch. Because my thumb, I have a kind of a bad thumb. I cut it on a table saw years ago. It's not too bad, but it hurts to push those little tiny Nintendo buttons. So I have a nice controller for the Switch. Because I'm spoiled. This game's perfect for that because I don't use that part of my thumb. It's like my right thumb, like right on the tip of it. I almost cut my thumb off with the table saw. So I always gotta be careful with tools. And that was a long time ago. That was in my little garage shop we had years ago. I work on table saw every day now for a living anyways, but always gotta be careful. Yeah, you have Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Oh, you want to switch? You want Splatoon 2? I haven't heard of that. I'll have to check it out. Alright, so that was that all of our small trees? Those are all mediums. I think we're good. If there's any other small ones, I'll just... Oh, there's one right here on the ground, huh? Let's see, can we gobble this thing up real quick? Oh yeah, that was way too easy. So we'll go ahead and get this thing. Just parked over here. But look, we got almost 15,000 liters in there already. I know it doesn't look like much. What does this thing hold again? 250? Something? Yeah, 250? It's ridiculous. Your friend Aiden plays it. That's what's up. So we'll go ahead and leave that there. Let's jump back in this harvester and make another stack. Got a big tree here. Yeah, hopefully whatever. Let's peek real quick actually while I was just thinking about it again because I was going to look but then I forgot. So we're going to look at this forestry area up here because you know we're almost done with our fields. We have this field to plant. You know, our field 7's waiting to grow back. We do have a bunch of silage over here and bales up here that are getting really close to being done, so maybe we'll go and check on those in a bit. But majority of our stuff, besides like getting more animals and adding some more stuff, maybe getting rid of some of the stuff that we leased that we're not going to be using, getting rid of all that stuff, and then we can focus on contracts. Yesterday in game there was only one contract, and it was a transporting contract. So I didn't do a lot of contract stuff yesterday, but I did get a bunch of our fields prepped. We still have some pre-emerge to get down, but we're still waiting probably another day or so for our corn to germinate so we can go and put our pre-emerge down. So this will probably be corn up here again. Eventually what I want to do is probably get a little field going where I start planting trees, and we could like so I want a chunk, I want a plot where I could plant, you know, a nice chunk of trees, and then like the next year plant another chunk of trees the same. So each year we'll have trees growing, and you know I'll probably have to go to faster days after that. But I could run like 6-day seasons, which is only half the time I'm running now, or something even faster than that, and it wouldn't be a problem at all. But we're gonna go up here and check this forestry area out up here. Wow, it's expensive. Oh, I guess this one's 124. That's not terrible for that chunk. Let's see what it is on that side of the road. It's just kind of silly though because this load we're going to use the barge. We'll have to use the barge to run other stuff, I guess. Um, yeah, if we're running like bales back or whatever, that type of stuff, we'll figure it out. We'll run trucks and tractors. We can run equipment up here on the barge pretty fast. We'll have to use the barge for a bunch of that kind of stuff. Um, but that's probably about it. Just 1 second, guys. My dog is being crazy. Just a second, guys. Sorry, just 1 second. I have to go lock up the dog. Alright, my daughter's gonna lock him up in his kennel for a bit. So this is only 124. That's not terrible. But the thing is, I really want to buy one of these fields up here too, which are like 172, 163, 148. Not bad. I could start off with like a smaller field. This one's actually sugar beets right here for 30 grand. I was eyeballing that. 30 grand worth of sugar beets. And I'm pretty sure the biogas plant takes sugar beets, which might be, yes, it sure does for 341 for 1,000 liters, which is already the highest price out of all those that you see there. And we get digestate, so that might be a little hidden gem there. Bullcrap! Look at the message. Oh man, it's hard to look at the message and play the game at the same time, buddy. Um, you said Switch is only a Nintendo game. Who said that? I didn't say that. Switch is a console. Yeah, I didn't say Switch is only a Nintendo game. I said I only have Nintendo games for my Switch. I definitely know that Switch is a console because I paid $700 and something for all the stuff that we got for it. So it's definitely a console. It's actually my most expensive console that I own right now. Switch, it's only a Nintendo game. No, it's not. It's there's all kinds of stuff. My son was showing me that on his little Switch, he has all the Borderlands games on there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, sugar beets. So this field, like I was saying, this field's only 30 grand right here to buy. Like that might be a steal of a deal right there because we could easily make our money back on that. Easily. This one's only 88. But 124 for this plot. Let me see how this looks in the little flyover view here. We'll go over here and check this thing out. I kind of wish, like, it makes sense that the forestry's here, the sawmill's here. It's pretty standard. But I kind of wish you had to harvest this out more and then haul it somewhere else to go sell it. So that 124 was this whole plot here on this side, which like there's some the trees over here are a lot better than the trees that we're cutting right now. Like some of these in here, those are some big old trees, so might be the way to go. And just 1 second, my dog is freaking out. Sorry guys, he is having one of those nights tonight. So this plot over here doesn't look too bad, but do you think we would get 100? Yeah, we probably could get our money out of that. There's a lot there. So maybe we'll come over here and we'll start kind of chunking away at this and get some more money out of it, maybe? Because we have the material and all that and everything. Oh, you were talking to Pooter. I gotcha. I thought maybe you might have misunderstood what I said. It's all good. Yeah, Switch is definitely console. Speaking of consoles, I can't wait to get a PS5 once we actually get our hands on them a little bit better. Price on those ridiculous. This is a big tree right here, but some of those trees over there on their side were pretty tall, taller than these. So let's see, let's go ahead and start our next pile right here. These trees do 2 nice pieces for 12s. Some people are into forestry on this game. They're talking about how it's like not farming or whatever. It was definitely part of farming, getting rid of trees and doing different stuff like that. Maybe not the full-on, you know, tree harvester and stuff like that. Sometimes it is, but I love it. I think it's awesome. I wish there was more, you know, different stuff like that in this game. It doesn't all just have to be field work, planting and cultivating and stuff. I like switching it up. I like the challenge of forestry. I can't wait to see what the forestry is going to be like in the new game. Because I doubt they take it away. It's pretty awesome. It'd be weird if they got rid of it. There was a little picture that got shared. Oh, it was actually shared by Silver News on YouTube. I saw it. And it was a picture of, I believe, the olive harvester on FS19. And man, the picture looks so good, so realistic. All the plant and everything looks just so good. I can't wait for that game. Oh, you said the trees are decent size? Yeah, for sure. You said, read this whole thing aloud if you're getting logs that big. That's what she said. You should buy the new land you want. Oh yeah, if I had the money. We gotta work our way up to that. So I gotta get 124,000. Oh, speaking of that, I wanted to also check to see what digestate is, because we have digestate been waiting to sell, but the price hasn't been looking. It's been looking okay. It did go down. See, it's going down right now, but it's been about 1,000, between 1,000 and 1,131. It hasn't really fluctuated that much. Great demand at the grain warehouse. What do they want? Where is the grain warehouse? They probably want grain, right, or something? Oh yeah, they want sunflowers. Soybeans are going for a good price at both the boats up there, 25 and 26. That's a good price. Yeah, we have like 60 or 70,000 liters of digestate. That could be a nice little payday for us. Man, the animals are freaking out today. I got a new kitten. That's not why the dog is freaking out, because he's had cats around before. But he's like freaking out. My other kids are over tonight, so he's like barking and whining and doing all kinds of stuff. And the cat's over here trying to walk on my keyboard. And she just wants to play, though. She doesn't know any better. She's like 10 weeks old or something. She's a cool little cat. She just gets so hyper sometimes. And I run her with the little laser around and she gets all tired. Play with her and stuff, she gets all tired. And speaking of being tired, right? So I was thinking about this the other day. And we were talking, like, there's a lot of people that do a lot of their streaming, a lot of their video recording and stuff in the morning, or like earlier in the day, or like midday time. And we were talking and stuff. I was talking to a bunch of them, and a lot of them like that time of the day, prefer that time of the day better, or like early in the morning before they go to work or any of that. Well, it's streaming all over the place. And so what I'm getting at is, every time I stream or whatever I do, man, I've already like not got that good of sleep because of the baby, and then or just going to bed too late, or a combination of the two, and then working all day, coming home, dealing with the family, putting the baby to bed, doing all that, and then I get to sit down, take a little break, then I start streaming. So after my whole day of everything I do all day, then the last bit of steam that I have left, I put out a couple hours stream for you guys. So if there's ever times where I sound like I might be a little slow or a little tired, it's probably because I am. Because even today, I worked my butt off today at the shop. I got a bunch of stuff done. Not complaining, just explaining. So just letting you guys know, if I ever sound like I'm tired or quiet sometimes, those nights are the ones where I'm really like tired, but still want to put out some content for you guys. So if you ever notice that, that's probably why. And my apologies if I get quiet or tired. Tonight I'm good though. I was thinking about that earlier and wanted to say something about that. I didn't see how many logs were in this pile. We'll still do a few more probably. And some of those trees just got a mind of their own. I might start a new pile. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab these bit of trees here. Maybe I'll drag these this way and join all these trees into a pile. Yeah, we'll probably do that. I don't want like little piles, I want decent sized piles so pickup is easier. I try to be a little strategic with it. When I first started doing forestry, I was a lot messier with it, but now I try to like think of it as like an actual kind of operation. How you handle the trees and stuff like that. You say, can you pull out alone? Oh man, I've thought about that, but you know, with these type of role play, I said role plays, I meant let's plays, and like start from scratches. I want to work up. I don't want to jump into that. So if we are going to, if we are going to get more land, I'll need to get the money to do it. But like I said, we do have a bunch of digestate I can turn in to get money, and we also have like 500,000 liters of silage coming up that's almost done, in bale form and in the silage bunker at the biogas plant. They'll get turned in. That will also be digestate. And Alien Jim told me that the ratio on history is all over. The ratio from what you put into the digester at the biogas plant, the ratio that comes back in digestate is 0.44, he said, which is just a little bit under half. So if you put, you know, 1,000,000 liters, say, of silage into the digester, you're going to get 440,000 liters of digestate back. So 1,000,000 liters equals 440,000. Because he told me the ratio is 0.44. And he said he adjusts that according to what else is on the map. I was pretty sure like Sussex Farm had just a ridiculous return. It might have not been 1-to-1, but I felt like it was. I'll have to go on there. We'll do a test next time I'm on Sussex, which I still have that whole save game. We'll go on there just to mess around with the digester and see what we can get out of that thing. But man, the ratio is higher. Maybe it's like 75%, which is 0.75, but he said it's 0.44 on this map. And that is something that they adjust according to how they feel and what they have on their map. But, you know, a lot of other map makers don't have digestate and stuff on their map, or, you know, slurry yard type stuff. You might be able to put a, you know, digester tank and biogas plant and, you know, a cell yard where you can sell the digestate, you know, like a Missy B slurry yard mod, you know. There's trees all over the place too. You know, but all the alien gym maps all have slurry and all that. And some of these medium trees are, like I said, I always say they have a mind of their own. They just kind of go wherever. Hopefully with the new game, you know, because I don't think like in real life you grab a tree like that, it'll just like flip and flop wherever. If you're pulling it and dragging it, there's so much weight out there. It's not just, the physics are a little off in this game. Hopefully on the new game it's a little bit cleaner on that. But either way, I love this game. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the rest of your comments. You said, oh, you're lucky your cat knows something. Mine don't. It's dumb. Since she was trying to jump on the couch and she grinded across the seat. Oh, where do I work? I work at a shop called Steel Lab in Portland. It's we do cabinets. It's called Steel Lab, but it's one word. And there's like a big metal shop. So we do like custom metal fab and stuff, and we have a big press brake. And then the wood shop, we have a big 5-axis CNC machine. And I'm a lead in the wood shop side. But we build store fixtures for a lot of big clients, but like Nike and Adidas. And so like you walk into like a shoe store or a clothing store type of deal, like Dick's Sporting Goods, stuff like that. We do a lot of the interior fixture type of stuff for that. But what I do mostly is cabinetry. But like high-end custom stuff with like glass and solid surfaces and all kinds of high-end expensive materials, metals and lights and acrylics and all kinds of stuff. Pretty fun most of the time. We're going to start off by making another pile right here. So that's what my dad does. He works for a metal fab company. Nice. But he works in the office part. Oh, there you go. The farmer guy. Are you gay? No, I'm not. You're just wondering? Nope, I got wife and kids. You must be new to the channel. It's all good, you know? It's a question, whatever. He said, what did he say? Just wondering. No, my, the guy I work with, though, he's super good carpenter. I've been working with him for 7 years. He's deaf man, so I learned how to sign, so I do sign language as well. But he's gay. He has a partner of 25 years or whatever, but he's a good guy. You know, I don't judge. No, you're a very nice man. Oh, thank you. Not everybody says that. I could be pretty straightforward with you sometimes. You know, I don't have time to. I don't like dealing with BS. You know, some people don't like me, I guess, but some people do, some people don't. It's all good, you know. But you know, I'm right to the point, hard worker, and you know, some people think I'm too serious, but I still like to have fun. Mess around. What's up, Pooter? What's up, Pistol? What's up, guys? It's about time you guys. I don't think it's been a long time since both of you guys were on at the same time, huh? You say if you're talking to me, I'm gay. You guys are so funny. Yeah, no, on this channel, you know, nobody judges. Everybody's all good, you know. If you start like, you know, talking shit to people and start being mean and being bully and stuff like that, then we got some problems on this channel. But besides that, everybody, you know, everybody's chill. You know, nobody's judging. You know, we're just playing some farm sim and, you know, trying to figure this game out together and having a good time. Chilling. again, since you guys are all on here right now, make sure you guys check out Alien Jim's Discord. I'm on there as a streamer role on there, so I can post my content on his channel. And 2 days ago, Mr. Sealy P, one of his fellow gamers on there, started up a Discord for him as well. So we all joined Sealy P's Discord, and I also have the content creator role on that one as well. So we got Alien Jim and Sealy P Discords going on. Make sure you guys jump over there. Sealy P's in 2 days. So like this morning we were at 250 members. If I look again right now, we're probably at like 400. So man, make sure you guys jump over there and join the Discord. It's pretty funny. It's like, man, I feel like with those two channels chatting away over there, it's like farm sim in the making over there. You know, everybody's ideas and just chatting and having a good time, and everybody posting their content. It's like, I feel like that right there is like the game, the farm sim community, like developing as you know it. You can watch it develop live. You know, it's so awesome. Can I put it in the chat? You could. I'll put a in the description when I go back in and redo this video and like set it all up. You know, because it's all like live stream right now. But just go in there in the Discord and type in Mr. Sealy P. It should pop up, and you can join that one. It's Mr. Sealy Peeps, I think it's called, because we're all his peeps. And then the other one's Alien Jim FS Mods. It's really easy to find. If I could do it, you could do it. It's a pretty big tree right here. Get around it. Maybe it's because I have this weird. Pull this back more. Sometimes you gotta back off of it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It like wasn't the right angle or something. He said, "Yes, sir. Chill, bro." Jay needs a chill. Jay's good. He's chilling. He hasn't said anything offensive. I'll keep on getting these trees out of here. Man, this pile is like keeps disappearing to me every time I turn around to see where this one went. I'm like, man, where did that pile go again? So yeah, we'll have to get over there and scrub these up a little bit better. If any of you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and make sure you guys also hit that thumbs up to help the channel grow. You know, we're over 1,000 subscribers. We have a ways to go. I've only been doing the farm sim thing for just over a year now. You know, I don't get any money for doing this. I just spend my time putting out content for you guys. So, you know, at least try to help me out by hitting the thumbs up and watching. I appreciate you guys' time by being here. That really is enough right there, by you guys just being here and watching and putting the time in, like taking the time out of your day to watch my streams and stuff like that. That's already awesome. So I appreciate it already. You guys don't have to do anything extra. You know, if you like it, let me know if you like it. You know, that's another way if I can tell if you guys like the content I'm putting out as well. If you have a thumbs up or a comment, let me know if you like. Drop a comment if you like something or dislike something, or ideas for something. You know, any of that is always cool in the comment section down there. Anybody watching this video later on, drop a comment. You don't have to be in the live stream to talk, you know, and chill. You can drop a comment and I'll get back to you pretty quick most of the time. I don't get too many comments in my videos. Most of them are just in chat, but you can always comment later on. No problem. Get these squared up here. Oops. Stump right there. I bet we have a pretty decent sized load already, which is good. I really hope that we get 2 loads out of the rest of this, which is only giving us 3 loads out of here. I really hope we get a little extra money, because I'd be kind of bummed out. Like, I wanted to do logs to get them on the barge and stuff to show you guys and, you know, use the map that way, but it might not be the most economical way of doing it, because I hand cut all the other fields. I cleared all the other ones out with a chainsaw. You know, you can go back and watch me do that. Um, I got good money off of that. We did like, man, maybe almost 1,000,000 liters, I'd say, of wood chips. That's a lot, because we've done 3 loads so far. I think 3 loads in the boat already, and I took numerous loads over there to just sold them. You know, 10 loads of the one with the truck I have is, you know, almost $250,000, and then each load's 180,000 liters, and we still have like 150,000 or more liters in there, so maybe 800,000 or so. I wasn't keeping track of how many liters. Like Stone Valley, I wrote everything down, all the harvests we did. I actually want to get back on Stone Valley. I still have that save game as well. I want to get back on Stone Valley soon too, and kind of do episode 40. I still never finished it off with episode 40 on there. I wanted to talk about like numbers and all the millions of liters that we harvested on that in 40 episodes, because I kept track of it. Normally I wouldn't talk about that, but the fact that I wrote down all the different harvests, you know. In one episode, in 1 hour, I sold 1,000,000 liters of soybeans on there. We had like 1.5 million, I think, or something. We still have crazy numbers on there. Hey, what's up, Krabby? How's it going? Sorry, I was missing some comments there. You guys are going too fast for me. You're on No Man's Land, right? Oh, sorry, I missed a bunch of your stuff. Hey, he said, yay, man, long time. How you been? Oh, Flying Cowboy. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I remember you, buddy. What's up, dude? Heck yeah. No, I remember you, Flying Cowboy. Yeah, what's up, bud? You guys talking about your age? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Go back to Sussex. I said we'll go back there. That's when you guys all started on my channel. That's like kind of where my channel started, was on Sussex. And here we are on Alien Gym Map again. No Man's Land also, the Alien Gym Map. We're always on Jim's maps, huh? Oh, I'm doing well, man. Thanks for asking. You guys are so funny. I'm glad you guys are having fun in the chat. Alright, so that didn't get all the way squared up there. I think I'm gonna get some of these logs loaded up and kind of see where we're at. Maybe. Maybe we'll do some more. Those are 2 piles over there. Yeah, we'll get some of these picked up and we'll see where we're at here. I really hope that we get 2 loads out of it. Oh, there's a stump there. And we'll go back. The field is so messy, it's like hard to see what's going on in this field. Ah, man, that's what's up. You said... Oh, yeah, you remember on Sandy Bay? Yeah. That was episode 2, I think. Yeah, when the forklift. Yeah. Oh man, that was an episode. That was quite the episode. I never did really got bored of Sandy Bay pretty quick. There's a bunch of little nice maps that I really actually liked, but I kind of got bored of it so quick, and that's why I didn't really want to get into it that much. But yeah, Krabby Plays said, awesome. Glad to hear you were here when I hit 1K, and you'll be here when I hit 1 mil. Well, I'm glad you have high hopes for my channel. I appreciate that. 1 mil is definitely something, though. If I could hit 10,000, that'd be sweet. You know, that's gonna be something. That'd be I'll keep this over here out of the way. That'd be quite the milestone if I could ever get up to 10,000 subscribers. That'd be crazy. Just gotta keep at it. Pete's the oldest. That's funny. Oh, I wasn't gonna jump in this right. I was gonna let's get the truck over where we want it, and then we'll bring the mill loader over to that. Get some of these logs going here. I'm really loving this truck, man. This truck is. I don't even know if I ever want to switch out trucks, because this truck is like. I've used all their trucks. This thing to me is like my favorite truck, I think. So yeah, we'll go ahead and have the skinny ends pointing back. That's kind of. Nah, we're almost too close. I don't know. Oh, I never squared up that pile, dang it. I'm going to flip back around here and get a little bit further away. Now to run the telehandler back over here and square that up. But we'll go ahead and just... Right about there is fine. We'll get this first load over here, and then we'll bring the telehandler back over and square up that second stack. Oregon's the oldest. For right now, where's Daryl at? Daryl's the oldest. He's like 60. Where's Daryl at? There's a few different people that watch my channel pretty often, or used to all the time. Like, man, Donnie, where's that? Where's Phil have Donnie at? Donnie's like 50-something, I think, or 60. Donnie's super chill. Where's Donnie at? 10 people watching. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys all being on. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'll also have to lower the sensitivity on this thing when it's at 125. How I run the rest of the stuff, it's just like really fast. This thing's super fast. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Like Silly P said, this thing might be slow. It runs at 4 miles an hour, but how fast it does everything, it's worth just how fast it goes. It's like the tortoise and the hare, you know? The tortoise wins, right? Slow and steady wins the race, like more efficient. Takes its time to get her done, still wins. So I'm going to pick it up over here. I'm not kind of in the middle, I'm kind of off to the left a little bit. I have a feeling that this further end over here, whoa, let me lower that. This further end over here, it looks like it might be a little heavier on that end. So let's go ahead and change the vehicle arm sensitivity down to 50, not 300, down to 50. And with this one, I'm going to scoop it up just a hair. Let's go up just a bit. I'm going to try to scoop these up to get the stack a little bit tighter, hopefully, without destroying the stack. And then I'm going to strap it. That way they're in a bundle. Pick it up a little bit here. That way they're in a bundle, and I can just drop them onto the truck. But that's a pretty balanced load. See, I'm off to the left, and all the skinny ends are on the right there. You gotta try to balance out the load, which I usually don't. I usually don't even get it that good, but we'll go ahead and get this off of here. More up and over. That's pretty good. But with this one, you keep it open. Get everything lined up here, and then all you have to do is just drop it, just like that. Let me get this over here, and then I'll go over and I'll get the telehandler and we'll square up the stack better. Please remember, no caps. It's all good. He's expressing himself. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Let's go grab this telehandler real quick and let's square up this stack and we'll get it loaded. But you see how fast like that stack of logs loads with that mill loader. 4 miles an hour. Seems pretty fast since we're done already. You try to do it in other ways, it's not as forgiving. And I really like that gantry crane too. That thing worked out really good. That was nice. Really smooth action, and like the cab has a decent view in it as well, which I liked. supposed to be a stump right there. Sure is. I'll have to go around and find some stumps. Here really soon I want to get that plow going again. It's not the fastest one, but still all the plowing that we've done on here has been the 4-meter plow. I never did up the plow. I still have that same little planter that we were using. The bucket's definitely not the best thing for this, but we are almost done. If we go over to that other forested area and doing all that, which I will probably do since we'll be waiting for all of our fields, and maybe we can make a little extra money on the side over there. I'm pretty sure we'll do that. I'll get a dozer blade for the tractor, and that way we can push logs around with one of our smaller tractors. Or I'll have the dozer blade on this. I wonder if I could hook up that dozer blade up to the front of this. That would actually be really nice. Because with the telehandler, I do love that, you know, it's, oh man, it's, my sensitivity's all the way down right now. It's crazy. It's at 50% for the vehicle arm because the mill loader. But how you have the telehandler, you can reach out, you can move around and do a bunch of different stuff. This one's pretty small for most stuff. Nope. It can't pick up too much stuff with that thing. We could do a weight on the back, it could be a little bit better. So just pull up over here. I love the way this thing sounds. I like the way this thing looks. It's 600 horsepower. So far I haven't found anything that it can't do yet. Also, on the Discord earlier, I forgot who it was there mentioning that, asking if there was a reset for the Barge. I don't think there's a reset for the Barge because you ran the Barge out of fuel out in the water. And you could totally drive out into the water if you get your Barge out there. You could like take that semi-truck, hook up a fuel trailer, and you could drive right out into the water. It's only about 8 feet deep. You could drive anywhere out there in the water with the right vehicle, and it's just fine. So if you get stuck out there, or if you run out of fuel, you could go out there and rescue it with whatever vehicle. I know it's not realistic or whatever, but I had to go out there and bump my Barge off of a couple things because I kept getting stuck on stuff. I learned my lesson now. Some of those other areas too, well that looks like it's trying to straighten that up, that log hanging out there. Come on, looks like it's moving around, almost like it's going to square itself up in the stack. It's strapped now, we'll go ahead and, let's see, open this up. Oops, wrong way. I don't use this enough to be super pro with it, but you know I've used it before. I have a bunch of other episodes on all kinds of different. We actually will be getting lots of practice on Blue Mountain Valley because I have so many piles of logs that we have to pick up and load and sell. I was just trying to see how many logs the game will let us do, and last time I was on there it wasn't that happy with me, so maybe we're getting to the limit. Yeah, that one dangling log is hanging on there. There's that better. Just gonna come over here a little bit. Drop it down a little bit. Probably just let it go, right? Yeah. It's not bad. About a half a truck. We'll go over here, get these other piles loaded up. You said you already know, you just press the thumb button. Thanks, man. Oh, sorry, I'm missing a bunch of you guys' comments. So wait, what does cat mean? Cat means you're like yelling. right? You're like expressing yourself loud. It means something wrong or a different opinion. Yeah, it just means like expressing yourself or whatever. Caps are fine. Just don't be a jerk about it. Well, you can put caps. It's all good. I put caps lock on stuff all the time. Doesn't mean I'm yelling about it. It's just bold. I don't know. Some people freak out about that kind of stuff, but just chilling, man. As long as you guys are chilling, I'm chilling. We're all chilling. Farming, forestry. People are like, oh, it's not farming. It's farming, all right. Gotta get these dang trees out of these fields. And I spent hours so far clearing these fields. Hours. I was gonna sell this field. Remember, if you go back, I was gonna sell this field, and then I was going to buy a different field with a crop already on it. But no, I decided to go the even more route, the harder route, and get this field done this season, planted this season, and harvested this season. So we'll do that. We won't have the money from selling the field to buy a different field, so we'll have to probably go over there, do forestry, get a bunch of trees loaded up over there, make money over there, enough to buy a field that has a crop on it. And then we'll own, what, I'll probably use that piece after we harvest the trees out of that one. That will probably be my chunk that I'll replant. I'll divide it in quarters or something. And I think Evan, he said, do I remember you? Yeah, of course, man. What's up, Evan? I feel like it was just yesterday. How's it going, buddy? That'll be the little section that I do. I'll do it in quarters. I'll figure out something over there. Maybe I'll do a little walk path, or something in between each section. And then every year, every season, we'll go over there and plant some trees. Because I think in seasons, it takes 4 years to get a full tree big enough to harvest. I've never done that. So this might end up being the map that I do that on. I've never I've always wanted to. That's the ultimate forestry, right? Is setting it all up where you can harvest your own trees, right? Reforestation and harvesting your own material, because a lot of bigger forestry companies, that's what they do. They set up land, they harvest, they plant new trees, they keep it going, It takes 20 years, I think, or more, 25 years for, we're a little bit off on the balance there. I'm going to re-grab this load. It takes 25 years for a Doug fir to mature enough to harvest, I think. Something like that. It takes a little while. And they're a fast-growing tree. That's why all your homes and stuff are made out of Doug fir. Just clearing the land. And I usually try to wait. I usually try to watch the swing of the load. I know it's not the most graceful thing, but works out okay. We're in there. Let's go up just a hair. And drop. That's pretty good. I think after this stack will be pretty close. I bet we could take one more small pile worth of logs down there. And then we'll probably maybe have one more truckload worth, which will be nice. 3 truckloads on the barge. We already have 1 down there, so 2 more. We got a little bit more work ahead of us here, but running a load to the barge, I think, tonight would be awesome. Awesome. Like I said, I worked my butt off today at work. Had a long day, but hey, it wasn't 115 degrees. Oh man, it felt really nice. Even yesterday it was 100. It's crazy. I never thought 100 degrees would feel good, but it felt pretty good being in 100-degree weather. I think I actually only got to 114 here, but that's record temps. I don't think it's got that hot in the last 100 years here or something like that. Oregon's usually pretty mild. We get some hundreds, but 100, 101 is pushing it. Did I really get that far over? that's not good. We'll drop that and re-grab. I try to be over to that side just because, you know, the skinnier ones or whatever on that. It's the skinny ends. Oh, I see, I'll have to release it. Go over a bit there, re-grab with the strap. Is that better? Much better. So I was hanging up over my head here. Without a hard hat on. That'd be sweet in the new game if one of the things you could get for... Because I think you're going to have hoodies and boots and new stuff like that in FS22. But it'd be cool if one of your hats was a hard hat. Because hard hat's definitely a real thing when you're dealing with heavy machinery and stuff like that. But it'd be cool if you have like a cowboy hat, or, you know, they already have like a trucker hat, FS19 hats and stuff. But it'd be cool if there's more options like that. It'd be cool if there's like Cole the Corn Star merch or Millennial Farmer merch or something like that. Silver News hoodie, you know, because those are all real things, or like DJ Goham merch or something. I think that'd be so funny. They totally should, because they're all content creators and, you know, affiliate with the game. They all get paid from Giants, so why not put them in the game, you know? So what do you think? That's a pretty full load. I think we get one more load on there, so I'll go ahead and shut this down for now, and we'll probably clear out this whole end over here. So grab this harvester again. We don't have too much more. Like, we already got through a pretty big chunk right there. Let's see, I'm just gonna fold it. See, sometimes you gotta go out. Oh, I also need to raise the arm sensitivity back up. 125. Everything else, like I said, 125 is like really nice, good movement, but it's like way too fast with that Frankenloader, way too fast. I should get these trees closer to these other ones over here. Let's see if we can get this thing turned around the right direction. Just like that, it's perfect. About like that. I went with the yellow. This is the regular. This is the standard color. This is the MRF, or the Scorpion King, the Ponzi Scorpion King, the MRF edition. So it has like more horsepower, and it's just like all around better. It's my favorite one. And the other ones were like not much different in price. So man, I might as well just go with the one I always go with, which is my favorite one. I'm just leasing it anyways. But I went with the yellow, which is their color, which I usually don't go with. But yeah, I like it. Maybe I shouldn't have done those trees that direction. It's all good. We'll straighten them up. Oh, you have the squad hoodie? That's what's up. He's FYI, you're still here. That's what's up, Jay. Well, thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you guys all tonight. You know, I'm just trying to get my channel going. I know there's a void there where I wasn't putting out content. Some people were worried about me not doing a YouTube channel anymore. Man, I just had a lot going on. Life was getting the best of me, so yeah, I'm just trying to put out some fun stuff. This map really kind of got me boosted back in the game. Some of the maps, like I always say, they're really pretty, but man, I get bored of them so easy. I know I'm just doing the same stuff on this map, but whoa, there's so much fun stuff on this map that we're gonna, that I have ideas for and all that stuff. And talking like directly to Alien Jim about his map has really kind of gave me a boost. And he liked what I was doing on here, so he liked what I'm doing on his maps. It kind of just gave me a little extra fire. So I'm just gonna keep on putting it out there and being on the Discord channels, and I can post my content and stuff on there and help promote my channel that way has been kind of a big, exciting thing to add to my channel to kind of get it more out there and more viewed by people. So that's kind of been exciting there. So hopefully that ends up going somewhere. But I feel like just the more content I put out, the more consistent I am, the more consistent you guys are. But yeah, I appreciate you guys taking your time out of your day. Hopefully you guys are all playing Farm Sim as well and just listening to me and chatting. Because usually when I'm like watching a live stream or watching someone's content on YouTube, I'm watching, but I'm also like playing too, doing stuff. Gotta get my stuff done at the same time. There's not enough hours in the day to do one at a time, so I kind of have to multitask. You said there was a shooting close to your house, so you got loaded 12 gauge next to your bed? Damn. That sucks. Just loaded like a loaded diaper? Oh man, a blowout? That's not good. No one likes a blowout. Poopy diaper. Just wait until you guys are older, you'll have to deal with that. Unless you have a younger sibling and you're just a good older sibling and changed a poopy already. But once you start changing poopy diapers, they'll change you. I love the kids though. Baby's walking now and stuff and talking. The other day she said, "Shut up." I was like, "Are you serious?" She was like kind of saying it, and then she said, "Shut up." I was like, "Baby, don't say that." Like, what is Mama teaching you? But neither one of us are the best I talk without cuss words and stuff is on my stream. I guarantee it. I'm not that bad, but I don't care as much. I want you guys to be able to watch. I know that some of you guys can't watch channels that have cuss words and stuff like that, so I try to keep it pretty PG just for the channel. But like in my regular life, I probably cuss more than I should. I know when to and when not to most of the time. I probably do it in front of my kids more than I should, but they need to be like exposed to it, Cussing in front of my kids is different than cussing in front of you guys. They're my kids. You guys aren't my kids. You said you're never signing that piece of paper? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You talking about for the baby? Definitely gotta sign. If it's your baby, you gotta sign. I'll sign for my baby again. Hey, I remember when she was born. Oh man, she's so beautiful. She's so small, but she's like so big now. She's growing so fast. This pile right here might do it for us. On the trailer, that is. Get it all straightened up here. Now you're talking about marriage? Oh, man. How old are you, Jay? So you're never getting married? That's a no-no? Oh, man. No, marriage is good. I'm not married yet. We're engaged. We got engaged in April. So that was something else I was doing while I was away from the streams. You know, we were doing that, doing all kinds of other stuff. Like I said, life was getting the best of me. Oh, you're 12. Oh, you got a long ways to go there, buddy, before you start thinking like that. You know, even if maybe you might have been like around bad marriage experiences and stuff like that with family or whatever, that doesn't mean you gotta be the same as them. You know, you can learn from them and be better. You know, but having a good partner to come home to all the time and family and stuff is what it's all about. If you don't have that, then you really don't have a lot. I used to think I had a lot, but then like having the babies is like, well, that's the reason why I'm here. You know, is not everybody should have kids, but the people that do have kids and are good parents, that's the reason why they're here. Is, you know, the real miracle is you're holding up your baby and it's like, wow, like, we made you. Like, you're amazing. You know, you're so smart and beautiful. When you get older and grosser, you know, you're not cute anymore. Luna YT, what's up? What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, he said, if she divorces me, you end up heartbroken, end up like my brother, get a restraining order. That wouldn't be good. So, what, are you engaged and had a baby? What? Yeah, where have you been? We got engaged in April, but yeah, the baby's a year old. I didn't have another baby. It's the same baby. You know what, baby pooter. I started doing farm sim stuff when like right when she was, it was probably what, 3 or 4 months before baby was born. Been streaming for just over a year now. You guys were all there. You guys were there for some of my first stuff. Irish Wolf and I were like the first stuff together, but kind of my solo stuff I started right there on Sussex, building the farm. Been doing it ever since. I tell you what, I feel like even in my gameplay because like, you know, when you do live stream stuff, like not only you have to talk, you have to like not make a mess of it all the time. So like, even in like your camera view or like the proficiency of like operating the equipment and stuff like that, you don't just get it mess up all the time. So you gotta, because you got people watching you, you know, which sometimes I still mess up. It's not perfect. Like doing what I'm doing right now, it's not perfect, but you know, you still have to use the equipment in a certain manner and operate it to the best of your ability, you know, and stuff like that. When you're playing by yourself, it doesn't matter, no one's watching, but I kind of like that better. And what really got me streaming, actually, and sharing my content, the reason why I stream is I don't have any of the editing software capabilities for any of that right now, so I can run 2 hours of stream and have it as a video, you know. So that's why I stream, and also it's fun to chat with you guys and whatnot. But really, as I started playing Farm Sim, I have a lot of cool maps on there. I couldn't show anybody except people that wanted to team up with me, like Irish Wolf and stuff, when we had a bunch of the same mods and we were running some pretty cool stuff together. But still, the only person we were sharing it with was like each other. And then we started doing, like, did some live stream stuff, but I really enjoy it because I get to share my creation with you guys, and I love, like, all the landscape and stuff and all the different stuff you could do in this game. This was a messy pile of logs here. So, like, being able to stream it or record it and share it on YouTube and stuff like that has been fun because I get to show you guys what I build, you know? We're like farm artists, right? You get to design the farm and make it all pretty and stuff. And I'm not saying like I'm super good at it, you know, I've had some practice. There's people that are like really super good at it. But I go and I look at the people that are just starting I'm like, wow, you know, it's like, it's rough, you know, but it also reminds me of what I used to do. I used to do the same type of stuff. So, you know, where I've came in the game in just the past year on operating and layout and running fields and doing just how I do it, you know, the day-to-day everything. It's evolved a lot in the past year. All of that is definitely due to streaming, putting out content for you guys. It's awesome, you know. So that is all stacked up nice there. I guarantee that's enough logs to load the truck. And man, we still have ways to go. I'm not sure if I'll be getting through all of this tonight, but we'll give it a try. I got a late start at it, and it's definitely time consuming. Whoa. Let's do the sensitivity. You guys see how fast it is? Like, super, super fast. Whoa. You imagine just swinging logs around. What does 300% look like? It's like insanely fast. Whoa. Or up or down is like, whoa. Yeah, that is so fast. Oh my gosh. I tried to go down really slow, and it's like, oh yeah, I can do it really soft, but wow, the sensitivity is ridiculous. Yeah, let's go back down to 50. I've just never done that before. I run 50%, which is pretty quick too. Like 50%, you can move like that. That's pretty fast movements. So we'll probably want to be about maybe there. Let's get over a little bit more here. Yeah, when the stacks are wide, like I was saying earlier, you just gotta carefully scoop them a little bit. But yeah, with those medium trees I was doing, like, with 12s, I'm doing about 10 sticks or so. If you get them like that, strap them down, lift up just a bit, and then open the claw back up out of the way. So just go like that, and like that, and we'll get the truck over here. Top this load off. Then we'll head down, we'll get the gantry crane on the job there and get it unloaded. Don't line up that good, but we can fix that. Let's just get under it here. Yeah, I love that truck, man, it sounds good. Some of those other trucks like the TLX and stuff, those are cool, but man, some of them are obnoxious. Oh, speaking of trucks, have you guys seen that monster truck mod? That will definitely, later on, way later on, that will definitely be making an appearance on this map. Alien gym maps are like ones you kind of go a little crazy on, like No Man's Land, stuff like that, so this is definitely one of them that we'll have to have a monster truck on. I was thinking about, like, maybe over in the silage bunker, it could be like just doing donuts and compacting silage for us or something. Yeah, I wanted to get that dozer, that bulldozer that I have from the NMC dozer. I have it on Sussex Farm as my compactor. That log is not looking too good. Let's get this telehandler. That's why this is nice. But then I'll have to raise this back up real quick. Because 50 is so slow for this thing. But the telehandler is nice because I usually use that Lieber 902, that excavator with like the claw on it to move my stuff around. Whoa, that's getting a little laggy almost. It's the first time I've seen that happen so far on this map. But yeah, with the telehandler, you can, like, you know, get up on stuff and move it around pretty easy with the extension on there. And, you know, you can grab stuff and move it around with the bucket or forks or whatnot. So having the little telehandler is Sweet. Oh, I see he was operating that back there too. Huh. Oh, I see. It's because I'm on the tractor. Oh, okay, I wasn't on the right mode. Oh, no, it does work both of those. That's different. Alright, let's get the strap. We'll get this taken in. Oh, you said you have that. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, for sure, man. See you, pistol. You said, oh, yeah. You said you're still new here. Only see my 3 streams, 1 video, so you don't know what I look like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, long beard. Yeah, for sure. You said you almost said dick. That's so funny. Yeah, I have a video, if you scroll down in my videos, where I'm playing disc golf. And I'm showing off my discs and stuff. If you scroll down there, you can see my face. But yeah, 35, I have a beard, you know. But yeah, you can see what I look like on there. Eventually I'll have cameras set up in front of me while I stream, and that way. Because I think eventually I'll be putting out videos. I'll probably be putting out, 2 to 3 videos a week, and then probably on the weekends doing a live stream, a nice long live stream, where I'll have a camera in front of me where you guys can see me and all that stuff. Not quite there yet. Once I have the full setup and I have a nice little streaming area, streaming den, then I'll start doing the camera thing. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and cut through over here again. Let's try not to tip this log load over. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if we're going to get to that, the rest of those trees on this episode here, but what I will do, we'll get this, we're first off focused on getting this load down safely to the dock without tipping it, and then we'll probably be getting pretty close to the end. We'll figure out what we're going to do, we'll figure out what the plan is. I knew I was going to hit that with that top log. We're a little high on the stack there. We'll figure out what the plan is, talk about what we're going to do next, and we'll probably be wrapping up pretty soon. But I will save this load. I won't turn the load in until the next episode. So in the meantime, in between, I'll be doing various little tasks and stuff, and taking care of the animals. Greenhouse needs some love up there. But I'll probably go around and try to do some contract work. I didn't even see if there's any contracts for today, so first we'll have to see if there's contracts. Maybe run a couple little things, do a couple little side hustles, and get ready for you guys on the next one, This time I'll try and go this way. I also want to go, probably off stream I'll go and get some loads of animals. Maybe we'll do some together too, but I want to get some of those going so that, I'm just thinking of stuff I could do that doesn't have to do with clearing that field and getting all that ready. I'll probably do a portion of that field. I'll do a bunch of plowing over there and clearing stumps out and doing all that type of stuff. But oh, I almost thought I was going to tip right there. That'd be just my luck. Oh yeah, we can park it wherever. That crane is super sweet. It doesn't really matter. But it wasn't letting me move it. Let's see if we're still having that same problem. Maybe it was just operator error. Let's see. Oh yeah, but it's moving now. I don't know why it wasn't moving earlier. Alright, so we're good there. So like the view in this thing is nice, so you can look all around. I don't feel like I have so much tunnel vision in this. And like once we get used to like the depth perception of where this is in relationship to what we're grabbing, which is pretty good. Like, I just went over there, I lined it up, and dropped it down. It was almost right on the load already. So it's not bad at all. So strap, I'm moving it side to side there though. Just gotta make sure we go up and not side to side. So it doesn't take the full truckload, but man, almost. If it took the whole truckload in one go, it'd be something. It'd be something for sure. And with these 12s on here, that's a good size for the barge. When CDP loaded his half a barge of logs or whatever in that one episode, I bet they were closer to like 8 meters or something like that. Because these 12s fill it up pretty good. But we could put so many logs on this thing, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, that's a nice stack down there already. So we'll go ahead and get the rest of these. Like, I wish there was more logging on this end of things, because there's not really that much. See, I think what would be sweet is if that field 6 up there, I planted trees up there, and then it would take 4 seasons for the first trees to get harvested up there, I think. But once they did, we could be harvesting those trees and using the gantry crane, take them to the sawmill. Just thinking. There to be lower. There we go. Oh, see, I keep doing that. Pushing it side to side where all I need to do is go up. I didn't grab all the logs either. Straighten that out a little better there. To go back up more. Up. Down. There we go. I'll go down a little bit more. There we go. Now we can grab all of them. Oh, dang! Once I learn which is side to side, which one's up more consistently, it's gonna be a breeze. Whoa! Why is it doing that? Don't do that. Is it too many? I don't know. Let's see. I'm sure this thing was designed. I'm sure Jim designed this thing to be way up on top. He said I got that beard. That's so funny. Yeah, I got a beard. Sure do. Up here it's not being all twitchy and glitchy. Down there it sure was though. So up here, maybe it's because all those logs. It's a lot. Yeah, see, as soon as we're away from that log stack, it's a lot better. So keep that in mind. Because, that's a pretty decent log stack right there. Not too shabby. We have enough room right here for another truckload, though. And we'll get all those logs on there, and we'll haul those up. Let's see what kind of contracts we have. Fertilizing. So I'm going to knock all those out. Transport company, or transport contract. Items for the observatory, so that's 27 grand. We have what we need to do that, I'm sure, and that's money there. We'll knock out all 3 of these fertilizing contracts. We'll do more plowing up in the field. We'll get stumps out of the way. We'll get the rest of those trees down probably. We'll have this load here. We'll at least get these all loaded up and ready to go. So next episode, we'll probably be right back here and ready to roll on to the next thing. So, appreciate you guys all being on. This will be the end of this episode. Thanks a lot. Tonight was a good one. Take care, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please help out, subscribe, and if you liked what you saw, then make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and hit the bell for notifications if you want to be on the live streams and I'll also let you know when my content comes out. Also, get over there and check out those Discords. There's Alien Gym Discord and there's CLP Discord. It's Alien Gym FS Mods, I believe, and the other one is Mr. CLP Peeps. I believe that's the one. So until next time, you guys, thanks a lot. Peace out. Have a good night.